Red Dragon element in the show is just so much more explored, and it's like I love what's the poet's
William Blake.
What
is the deal with killers and William Blake? Right,
the Salinger thing. Like it's weird that like certain writers just seem to activate people without their work being like violent.
Yeah, William Blake though is just a freak.
Right,
he's just a straight up freak.
Especially for the time, right?
He died like 500 years ago.
No, but he was such a weirdo.
My man's a freak.
He would make his own illustrations,
text.
and he would like wrote all this poetry. He did it all on his own.
Yeah, he was on Fleek. He was an on Fleek freak.
William Blake. I mean, he was Zaddy.
He was Zaddy. William Blake
Zaddy.
William Blake was one of the original Zaddies.
He was a Zaddy, but I mean, the Red Dragon portraits, I think they were like commissioned or something. So.
Well, Blake is one of those guys who like did all this shit, died, and then afterwards people were like, do you know that he did all this shit? Like no one knew who he was when he was alive.
Yeah.
He was just a maniac. He died like 300
just
years
like
ago.
Vincent van Gogh. Why aren't people killing in the name of Vincent van Gogh?
That would be like how they did like an Edgar Allan Poe serial killer thing. They should do a Vincent van Gogh.
Exactly. I mean,
That's really good.
where it's like someone's in a field of sunflowers and the guy's like,
no, a Pollock one.
Everyone's
all drippy.
No,
that's kind of every murder.
Exactly.
It's just
ends
the
up being
expulsion
Pollock.
of bodily fluid.
I got one here, and only because we're recording this in advance do I feel comfortable saying this on the mic, because I will have already sold this to Disney Plus by the time this episode comes out. Picasso murders.
Yes, the Picasso
He
murders.
rearranged
Yeah.
it.
Oh, I love it.
Jigsaws you up.
Yeah.
Cubist.
And he takes different bodies. We can't ID this one. It's one guy's teeth, another guy's eyes, but they're in the butt.
Look at where this guy's arm is.
You don't believe where this guy's arm.
It's kind of like the Joker of painters.
Yeah, he kind of is like the Joker of painters. I've been doing a lot of guests on other people's podcasts recently, and I went on your guys' show, and that was like early in this run of doing it, and I realized I don't think there was one of them where the Joker didn't come up, and it wasn't me forcing it.
No, not at all. I mean, the Joker is just ever present in society these days.
Ever present. It would come up in one way or another every single podcast I've done.
And then would you ride it into the ground?
Oh, are you kidding me? You gotta.
The Joker?
That's what the Joker would do.
He's the clown prince of crime.
He's the clown prince of crime.
You were on our episode on Pet Cemetery, the 1989 version.
And it was the Joker of episodes.
It was very funny.
Someone is going to 100% make this movie as a Joker movie sometime. Like, that's going to happen 20 years from now. It's going to be, we're doing a Batman movie where he's like, we're really doing the detective thing, and like Joker's going to be in jail, and he's going to have to like talk to Joker to figure out what's going on with, Hush or who, name a Batman villain who's a serial killer.
I was going to say it was Mr. Zsasz.
Yeah, right.
I was going to say it would just be Gordon without Batman, but then it's also like that's what Gotham was.
Gotham the show.
Right. It does feel like that will
someone will have that pitch. There's going to
I'm ready
every
for
10 years.
Bye Bye Birdie with Joker. That's the one I want.
Oh.
I want a musical about some young girls who can't get enough of that Joker.
Okay. Love that Joker.
Wish I didn't care.
Yeah.
A Joker musical is doable.
Oh
That's not a bad idea.
That's Broadway.
Yep, it's coming already.
I mean, he wears suits.
Here's what I think the musical should be.
But he's kind of funny too.
Yeah.
We haven't
He's
mentioned
called Prince of Musicals.
He's pretty funny.
Here's a pitch that I actually is probably worth $20 million. The musical is Joker taking over someone else's musical.
Oh,
sure.
Do you know what I'm saying? So the marquee is like "Kiss Me, Kate," and then it's like scribbled out, and it's like "Ha ha ha, Joker musical."
Right.
And you go, and it's like a set, and everything's like proper, and then the Joker comes in and just like fucking chaos reigns.
And it's meta, and like the performers are playing. They're playing this performance, but they're playing themselves as the actors playing that performance.
He's holding
so
the
killing
company
the actors.
of a Broadway musical hostage to act out his musical. It's like a staged reading.
I can't believe you're a billionaire after selling all these pitches.
Right?
Yeah. God damn it.
And it was put on by Wayne Enterprises.
It's put on by Wayne Enterprise. That's why.
Right.
That's
why he did it. Yeah,
Right.
exactly. And then at the end, he gasses the entire audience.
Yes.
Right.
Right.
I
Not
just
a lot of
imagine-
repeat customers.
No. I just imagine Warner Brothers being like hearing that and being like, we can't make this right now because I don't know if you know this, but we have a Joker movie, but we are going to pay you just in case. Because, we never know. We might need another Joker movie next year.
Yeah.
We do have Joker on Ice.
That's even
All right.
too twisted.
All right. I'm kind of going to no more Joker talk.